Right, good. Because we are from Singapore, and Singapore is a melting pot of different cultures. We have so much different cultures, we can't choose one. But one, can I talk? Thank you. So, okay, there's only the one culture we all Singaporeans all share, from the Chinese to the Malays, to the Indians, to the Tamil, to the Eurasians, to everyone that's in Singapore. We all are able to speak our language called Singlish. Some of you might have heard of it. Singlish is basically a mix of all the languages into a new language of its own. And today we are going to teach you Singlish. So welcome to SIN 101E, the Introduction to Basic Singlish Fundamentals. So for this seminar, we're going to teach you, can you all see the slides? Okay. We're going to teach you the basic words and the different phrases that you all can use when you talk to Singapore. Let's say when you go to Singapore in the future, these are the words you can use. And yeah, so basic Singlish, three basic words are la, lo, and le. And in the later part, I will teach you how to use Singlish words and phrases. Okay, can I go to the next one? Okay, so basic Singlish fundamentals. La, lo, and le are usually words that are used at either the start or the end of a sentence. In the sense that it can be used to end a sentence or maybe even start a sentence. And then it can even be used to, it's used mainly just to convey an emotion. So I just will go on. Next one, next slide. Okay, let me start with la. It starts with Hokkien dialect. So Hokkien is it's similar to Chinese and Cantonese that the Hong Kong people speak, but it's also advanced, sort of different in a sense. So la is used to emphasize the word. How about this? Come now, will be easier. La will be used to emphasize the word really. So an example is, I don't have it la. La is a term that is very commonly used in Singapore. So whenever they say, I really do not have this item, I will just tell you, Alex, right? Yeah, Alex, right? I don't have, you can try?
I don't have it, la.
Exactly, this is how you use the word. But this is a very, very basic Singlish word. So moving on to the next one. Le. Le is used to convey, let's say you have a request and it's sort of upfront. So you can use it to soften a request. So let's say let me use Alex again. Let's say, can I borrow sorry, what's your name again? Yuri, okay. So let's say, I need to borrow from you $5. A normal person will say, may I borrow $5 from you? In Singlish, what we say is, lend me $5 leh. So a normal request like asking him for $5 can be softened by using the word leh in it. Moving on. Okay, law. All these words actually mostly derive from Hokkien. But law actually is a casual means of asserting a level of dismissiveness. So, example, you don't do then die law. Law actually sounds like this. Law. So let's say you say you don't do then die law means if you do not do let's say someone tells you that you don't do your job, you will get fired. So now I'm going to move on to the different phrases, but I'll go on to the next slide. Oh, it's getting cut off. Singlish words and phrases derive all from different languages, from English, Chinese, Chinese is Mandarin, Bahasa Melayu, Tamil, Hokkien, Cantonese, and so on and so forth. Even some forms of normal English are all going in. So all these words are actually a mix of all these. So moving on. Okay, so what I was doing today, I'm supposed to teach a class, more or less teaching you all plus them how to use these phrases. So the very first word I'm going to teach you is called bo jiu. Literal meaning is no banana. No banana, but the actual meaning is not inviting someone intentionally. This is a very new phrase that is being used in Singapore as well. So let's say, how a normal Singaporean will say, you go clubbing bo jiu. Which means actually, the actual meaning is, you went to the club and you did not invite me. So you're telling someone bo jiu means, you did not invite me. So anyone of you want to try to give an example? Use the mic.
What? Okay, basically, I try lah. Bojo can be like, you go to Mojokerto COP, you bojo me. That means like you go to Mojokerto, but you never bring me along.
Yes, that is actually a proper way of using bojo. But bojo actually can be even used as a word on its own. So let's say your friend goes to the toilet and come back. He comes back from the toilet and you just say, Bojo leh. So it shortens that one big word into one word. That one big sentence into one word. So going on to the next word. Next slide, please. Okay, walao. This is one of the most common terms used in Singlish. Walao. It's used to actually, it literally translates to oh my god. It's like a, walao eh. Yeah, me being up here, I was say, walao eh, I have to present to all these people. So it's an exclamation used at the beginning or even at the end of a sentence. So walao, so much studying to do. When you do your exams, you have so much studying to do that you'll be like, walao eh. So what it means is actually literally they're saying, oh my god, I have so much studying to do. I don't know leh. Move on. Okay, so moving on to the next slide. Sorry, this might be a bit boring for you considering that the Koreans just outshine all of us, but... Okay, can I go to the next slide? Moving on, Chonga. Chonga derives from a Chinese word. Those that understand Mandarin will know the word Chonga. 香港人，你会知道那个字 Chonga 吗？我也是给你们看了。So Chonga is literally in Chinese what it means to charge head first. Means blindly charge forward. Rush, let's say in terms of war, they say, in Chinese we say Chonga means go. But in a Singlish context, right? Chonga is actually to work hard or put effort into let's say something you're doing. So when we are all going to our own villages when it's time to come, we all have to chonga in terms of making the villagers' life better. Oh, wait, I have a question from the students. Yes.
I failed my exam again. Next year I need to chiong harder.
Yes, you see, that is one example of how the word chonga is being used on a daily basis. So moving on to the next one. I explained before that actually Singlish has a lot of different languages. So now we're moving on to... Can I have the slides back? Okay, thank you. Moving on to Bahasa Melayu. Okay, it's very similar to Bahasa Indonesia to some extent. But okay, tahan. Tahan actually usually is used in a Malay context with the word tak boleh. Tak boleh means you cannot. And tahan is actually to endure something. So when someone says tak boleh tahan, which means you cannot endure, let's say someone is giving you problems. Say you can just go out and tell the guy, I tak boleh tahan you. First, instead of telling the guy, I cannot entertain what you're trying to do,
teacher,
how you're treating me.
Teacher,
yes?
I need to go toilet. I cannot tahan already.
That's a proper way of using the word tahan. But okay, so
Teacher, I really need to go toilet. I cannot tahan already.
Go lah.
No need.
But yeah, tahan is actually used. So okay, let's say the guy, you cannot take the way he's treating you. You say, instead of saying I cannot take the way you're treating me, I just tell you, I tak boleh tahan you. Okay, moving on to the next one. Actually, it's not much left because we're just teaching all the basics of Singlish and maybe you can use it in the future. Kena is also a Malay word. So it's actually to, let's say you have encountered or have to do something. So usually what we use in Singapore is kena arrow. The word arrow means you're being literal arrow means you're getting shot by an arrow. But in Singapore context, kena arrow means you're being assigned to do something. Especially if you have a boss, let's say he asks you to do this report by 2 p.m. How the Singaporean react is, I kena arrow to do this.
Chow, I kena friend zone by my friends.
Sorry, can you repeat that louder a bit?
No, I don't want.
Huh?
I don't want lah.
Why you kena what?
I kena friend zone.
Oh, okay. So what he just said, he kena friend zone. Okay, never mind, I need to speed this up, so I just quickly run through the rest of the slides. Next slide. Okay, henga. I don't think I can finish that, but never mind. Henga is actually a sigh of relief. It's a Hokkien word as well. So instead of, some people are like, we say, henga. Okay, move on to the next slide. I think we're running out of time. Okay, a few more slides. Jialat, okay. Jialat is a very interesting word. I need to tell you. One last one. Okay, last one, okay. Okay, jialat is a very interesting word because in Hokkien, it literally means to sap energy. In a sense, jialat is eat or sap, and then lat is energy. So it's taking energy. But however, in a Singaporean, in what do we use it, right?
Wait, I know. Jialat, we are running out of time already. Can you hurry up or not?
Yeah, that's correct. So people use jialat as a mean of exclamation that you forgot to do something. That's it. Now she just said, jialat, we are running out of time. Actually, we really are running out of time. So actually I have to cut that short. But yeah, jialat, that's how the word jialat is used. So technically I got one more slide, but I think I'll skip this. So I need to move on now, okay? And I think, okay, yeah, that's the best I can do. Huh? We have more slides, but we're out of time.